Hello all, welcome to i-tutor Academy. In today's session, we will start with the unit 12, subsection 7 of mmpc 007, that is type of interviews. So in last video, we already saw that from unit 12, subsection 1 onwards. So it's a continuation of that, and there are many type of interviews that serve different scenarios. Knowing what to expect can help a candidate to meet his or her goals, and in this section we will discuss some common forms of interviews. First one is screening or telephonic interview, calling a candidate at the office premises and organizing the interviews and engaging the workforce to coordinate these interviews has its own cost. Next is personal interview. All of you know that, and this is the most common type of interview and usually takes place in person at the organization headquarters. And behavior based interview, this interview method goes much deeper than the usual interview method, and it occurs through preparation of concrete example that demonstrate candidates attribute in key areas such as teamwork, problem solving abilities, creativity, flexibility, like that. And task based interviews or test, these type of interviews are designed to be creative and analytical in solving problem across various tasks and assignments. And stress interview, this interview method is rare and the interviewer prompt to see a candidate's reaction. The point is to highlight a candidate's weakness and see how they react under pressure, and tactics can range from constant interpretations and weird silence to challenging question which can push the candidate over the edge. And management based interview, in these interviews certain management based situation can be given to the candidates and the managerial skills can be assessed. Focused interview, for certain specialized jobs, the analytical approach of the candidate may be assessed. Certain situation of a live work profile may be given to the candidates. And exit interviews, in present time most of the organization go for exit interviews. These are done when an employee exits from the organization for one or the other reason. And process of an interview, and first of all there is always you send a biodata, that's a job description, advertising the job, screening is there, scheduling interview, preliminary interview, personal interview is there, follow up and hiring. These are the steps of an interview in itself is not the only step in the whole process. It starts with the designing the job description which gives the details of the qualifications, attributes and skill expected, etc. What is group discussion, GD? Group discussion is the only about talking, not even about talking sense, and but it is more than talking sense, and it also include practicing a candidate's intellectual capacities to thoroughly consider the subject, pay attention to the perspective of the other individuals, incorporating their perspectives with the candidates on, and assisting the GD with showing up a consistently intelligent answer for the issue being talked about. Debating and public talking are one to numerous correspondence circumstances through a GD is a many to numerous circumstances. To put it simply, in a GD, it is perspective of the whole gathering that matters the most, and unlike that of the debate or public speaking. In a GD, the time designated is implied and is intended for the whole gathering and not to any one person. During the assigned time, every individual from the group will take part, and each member needs to pay attention to the perspective of other individuals in the group. It is a conversation, and the speaker will be intruded by other individual from the gathering while she is talking, and likewise every member attempt to grab the opportunity to talk or make sincere attempt to drive the discussion. A need for group discussion. A GD estimates certain properties of the applicants that are generally hard to recognize and tedious to evaluate, and various individuals who can impart their thoughts well and examine successfully with the others in a coordinated circumstances become silent in a GD. A GD distinguishes individuals who have such abilities and individuals who don't, and then at that point there are certain individuals who will make excellent audience members in a coordinated circumstances, yet with regards to being individual from a gathering. and their listening ability simply evaporate, and all they appear to be keen on is their voice being heard by the group. And in any GD, the individual ought to have the tolerance and the ability to pay attention to the perspective of different individuals from the gathering. And type of group discussion: there is topic based group discussion, case based group discussion, article based group discussion. And topic based group discussion, there is information based topic, non knowledge based topic. These classification are explained below. What is information based topics? Information based topic expect candidates to be well read. Information based subjects fall into various classification depend on the kind of information required. Non-knowledge based topic: non-information based points are those that do not need any information base in a particular area for a candidate to have the option to discuss them, and routine and everyday information is adequate to work effectively in discussing such a subjects. And a substantial topic: while there is a great deal of conversation conceivable on these subjects, the focal point of conversation is extremely clear, independent of who talks about these themes. Conceptual themes: the conceptual themes are those with regard to which the actual understanding can fluctuate from individual to another, and discussions on these themes can be expressionally shapeless. And case based group discussion: in such a discussion, a hypothetical situation or a situation from real life is given, which is then floated to the group. The group is taken asked to discuss the situation and try to interpret and analyze the situation. This type of GD is used to assess the analytical ability of the candidate. Article based group discussion: these GDs cover a wide range of areas like current affairs, politics, economics, and technology, etc. The participants are given 4 to 5 minutes to read the article and are then asked to hold a regular group discussion of around 10 to 15 minutes on the article. Offer letter: an offer letter is a part of a formal business communication. It is usually written by any organization which promise to offer a job, placement, internship, part-time job to any selected candidates. The offer letter are usually written by the HR department of an organization. The offer letter, as the name suggests, offer a complete information of the job, the profile being offered. It consists of the terms and conditions of the employment, the salary package being offered, tenure of bond if any, and details of incentives based upon the performance, joining date, entry and exit policy of the organization, medical insurance, and earned and casual leaves, etc. These are included in this joining letter, that is the offer letter. And summary of this unit is here. In this competitive world, every candidate wishes to secure a lucrative employment offer, and some of the ideal characteristics which every recruiter would like to see in any candidate are clarity of thoughts and proactive approach, emotional balance, and sound academic knowledge with a good communication skill. And every candidate should prepare an effective CV or resume or a portfolio which can help the candidates to market himself effective. And the interview is the first step that every candidate come across, and the interview is a meticulous discussion that take place between the interviewer and interviewee. We already discussed all these things, so this is about this chapter. And offer letter also we discussed, group discussion also we discussed in this chapter. And keyword section is here. If you feel any words are difficult, you just refer this section. And self assessment question is here. It is very important for your term and examination, so try to do it like your assignment. And first question is, what are the various points to be considered while creating an effective video resume? And do candidates agree with the statement that an effective portfolio give candidate an edge over others in an interview? Why? And what is an interview? And what are the various type of an interview? And explain the interview process. Today we already discussed what is interview, group discussion, and offer letter. All these things today's video we already discussed, and then you please refer last video also, so you will get all over the picture of this unit 12. And reference and further reading section is here. So this is about today's session. And for MBA video series, you just do like, share, and subscribe our channel. Thank you so much. In case any doubts, you can contact us anytime. Thank you.
i-tutor Academy presents IGNOU MBA complete syllabus coverage classes for individual students, semester-wise subject with online and flexible timing. For more details, contact on +916 238 21785.